welcome back. I know this is a weird view, but it's the best view I've got because I'm driving. So, yeah, this is E46 video. Finally. I know it's been so long, but there's kind of a storyline here, and I'm going to kind of go through it and put in clips as I go, so you guys are caught up, and then I can tell you where we're going today, because that's also pretty exciting. But, yeah, way back when the last video was, can't remember what we were doing, but we were getting it. I can't even remember what we were doing. But basically, it got to the point where I'm literally ahead. But we literally got to the point where I just didn't have time to do it, despite the fact that I keep forgetting everything that I've done on it, and I can't do the wiring and some other stuff. But anyway, we got in touch with PO Performance, who are based in Birmingham, and they do a lot of, well, they do most of the like V8 BMW stuff. I'll message them, see if they want to do the wiring on it for me when I get it to that point. So that was the plan. Then the plan changed, and they said, well, we can just do the swap for you if you want. And I was like, So I was going to get them to do, like, basically get it running. That was the plan. I was going to take it down there, get it, give it to them, get it so it's running, and then I'll bring it back and do the rest, like the cooling system, the power steering system, and everything else basically. So we agreed on a date. I tried everything in the back of the car, which you'll see in a minute. It's going to be a long video. You'll see in a minute. We tried everything in the back of the car, shot down there, which I'll play now because it's a few minutes long. We went down there, we spoke to him, and yeah, you'll see how that pans out now. We are taking it today to PO Performance, which I'm really excited about. The car's full of spares and things that I don't know if we're going to need or not need, because I don't know how far my small budget is going to get me. Okay, we're back. So now that's happened, as you've just seen. We left it with them. They cracked on. About 3 weeks went past, and he messaged me saying they've got it running. Sick. And then he messaged me about half an hour later saying that basically the engine is seized. And I was like, how has this happened? And he said, after inspection, when I brought the engine, I brought it with a new timing chain, which I probably would have said in the first episode, but yeah, so we brought that with a new timing chain, all new gaskets, supposedly. And it looked good, and it was all painted up and stuff. Whoa! None of that means a lot. But yeah, after tearing it down, the absolute spenglords that had built the engine originally, can't remember who they were, some BMW garage in Essex Way, had the timing, one cam was 40 degrees out and one cam was 90 degrees out. So I don't even know how it ran. And some people will say, well, why didn't they check the timing? And because I said the engine was fine, because I got told the engine was fine, I was like, it's all good, it turns over. It did. Chuck it in and start it. So yeah, so that engine was toast. If you know BMWs, they have a Nickel lining, which I can't be asked to go into, Google it. It means they're shit, basically. So yeah, that happened, and then I had to take down the spare engine I had, which again you probably would have seen on my earlier videos. So we took the spare engine down there. So this road is so bumpy. Took the spare engine down there, dropped it off. They inspected it. They said it had one scratch on one of the bores. Are we happy to continue? I said yes. This engine came off the same guy, by the way. I bought two. And then he sent me a picture of a bolt in between the valve and like the hole. Don't know how that happened. Hello? But then took the sump off to do the sump conversion, and there was bits of chain guide in the sump. So then he messaged me back, obviously, PO Performance messaged me back and said there's bits of chain in the engine. So brilliant. So almost gave up at this point. Almost said I'll come and get it and I'll scrap it and run it over in my truck. They ended up tearing that second engine down, which I'll put in pictures here. Yep, cool. And in the meantime, I was sort of saving up money on the side, and I was like, how much for the cooling system? He told me, so I said, just do it. Like, just do it. And then this snowballed, because it's me, and it kind of got to the point where I said, can you just give us the car, or can I come collect, when I come collect the car, can it be just running and driving? do the custom prop, do the power steering, do the cooling system. So they actually did everything in the end, pretty much. There's a few bits I want to change, because again it's me, and a couple of bits like that, but yeah, which you'll see in a minute. So I'll insert now, which was Thursday, and it's now Sunday, so 3 or 4 days ago, we went and picked it up. So I'll play that video now. Let's go to Birmingham. Don't it sound so good? Can't wait. So you're kind of caught up now. Sorry, it's kind of long. You caught up. That's where we are. That's what we're doing. The BMW is now in our garage, my unit. And we're on the way there now in the truck. I don't even know if you can hear me over this fucking drone, but yeah, we're on the way there now. And the plan for now and today is to, if I have time, fit the Jap hubs on the front so I can put my VS cabs on the front. Because I'm excited. I've got a whole heap of parts in the unit. I've got a new comp spec rear bash bar. I've got new front wings, new wheels, new tyres. We've got loads of stuff. Hey, we made it. So, I've just whacked it on the Ram, just for now, quick. And I'll show you what's been going on. Look at that, boys and girls. So it's way more exciting for me, because it's been 2 years since this car started its V8 journey. Wish I hadn't done it, but here we are. It'll be worth it all in a way. It looks so beefy sat in there. I can't wait to get the wing. I've got stock. I don't really like the fiberglass wings anymore that were on it. I'm not a massive fan of the vents and stuff anymore. I quite like OEM Plus. Like, I like over fenders, but I don't like all the like D-Max like style vents and stuff, and I'm just not a massive fan of that. So I want to try and find some Musk ones at some point, but at the moment I've brought a pair of standard wings, which are here. Haven't opened them yet. Should probably quickly open them just to make sure they're not facelift. I mean, I brought pre-facelift wings, but you never know, do you? So oh my god, let's start by cracking this open and having a look. Yes, my phone is being held up by a monster cam in a chair because I forgot the tripod again. Number one, please. Number two. I kind of wanted to take the wrap off my car as well, because I, by all means, was not the first person to do it, but because it was very simple. But I'm saying this, since I have had it done 2 years ago, I didn't know another one around us without. I'm not the first one to do it. I'm not saying that, but now it's everywhere. And what was kind of sort of a little bit unique 4 or 5 years ago is now everywhere, so I want to take it off and do something different. Yeah, let's just sit one of these on, make sure they fit. Well, yes. There we go. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Might have some slight fitment issues here, but oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I really don't think these VS's are going to fit. New skid wheels, by the way. Check them out. Got some Gartmirs. The specs sucked. Don't come at me with the specs. It's fine. They were really cheap. I was going to get some Strom wheels, but these came up like 4 of these were cheaper than a pair of 2 Strom wheels. So I was like, yeah, I'm getting the splits. Obviously the VS's. These are 17x9 and the offset is +5. And these are 17x9, definitely not offset at 5. So yeah, we'll worry about that later. Thought I'd lost this for a minute. Oh, yep. Well, this is big. Yeah, found the rear bumper. So I'm going to bring the bumper over. I think what I'm going to do to get it to fit on, because obviously I need the rear bumper. I need the rear bumper to fit or be fitted for when I go to Luke, so he can measure up the exhaust and stuff, because he obviously needs to know where the exhausts are coming out, how big they need to be, how long they're going to be. So I have
I have these on either side from before, so what I might do, fit the bash bar now, put the back of the bumper on a jack, connect it up so it's nice and high, take these out, and then I can look through them, mark on the bash bar where I need to drill my hole for my push clips. I think I'll do that. But I kind of need to get that on before we go. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I might just make this an unboxing video. Got a lot of stuff.
We made it. Took us a while, but we made it. I had to detour through Screwfix, and these are the slowest opening gates in the world. Yeah, we're gonna go see the magician.
The rig pulling the rig. Get this bad boy off and get some stuff done. We're gonna brainstorm an exhaust, see what we can come up with. Yeah. Come on. Oh yeah. Nice. Snug. Oh, that's better. Rear bumpers on. What's Luke's currently sorting my hub studs. So yeah. As you can see, new hubs are on. Oh, and it is wrong. Got them the right way up, which is that way. The plug's at the top, but if you look at my gauge holders, the plug's at the bottom. So I'm having to drill holes in the top, like this. So they...
That's not that bad.
Yeah, that sounds sick.